Janie here. Welcome back. If you all recognize this garden, I am back at my friend Noel and Garret's house. You guys haven't met Noel. This is Noel.
Hello.
Garret is her husband, and he's at work right now. He's the firefighter. And so Noel is home watching the kids, and we are planting in the Vego beds that we set up maybe like a month ago, I would say, right? So just as a quick reminder, Jason and I came and we set all of these beautiful Vego beds up with Garret, Noel's husband, and they look so good. So Garret has filled them up, and he's done all the hard work. He filled them up with soil. He actually did the hugelkultur method, right, Noel? And he put like branches, and
he did some like leftover logs and branches, and then just some old dirt that we had, because this used to be a garden bed when we first moved in.
Yeah. And so it was perfect because of these extra tall Vego beds. You really don't have to worry about the roots of these plants really aren't going to get all the way down to the ground. So they could have put anything organic down in the bottom of the Vego beds just to kind of save some money. And then they put some nice, beautiful topsoil on top. Doesn't this look good? So Noel picked out some beautiful plants because you want some cut flowers.
Yeah, I want to make bouquets.
You're a girl after my own heart. So cute. So she got some dahlias. She got some angelonia, more dahlias, some baby's breath, which is really cute, some lantana, some pincushion flower, is this drumstick? I don't know this one. This is Ameria. Interesting. And then, of course, some agastaki, which is absolutely beautiful. And then she got mint.
I didn't know.
She didn't know. So she went to, she was like, oh, I got mint to plant, and I like it in my water and stuff. And what did I inform you of today, Noel?
They are invasive and they take over.
Yeah.
So we're going to do it in a pot.
We're going to put this in a pot, and we might put the pot in here, or we might put the pot somewhere else.
No, I'm scared. I want the pot out of here.
Like, trust me, if you plant that mint in here, you're never getting it out. Absolutely never getting it out. So,
I'm learning.
Yes. Yeah, we all have to start somewhere. These plants, I'll show you guys in a second. I just got these at the garden center. Over here, I got this for her because this is my favorite tomato. This is Sun Gold tomato. If you all haven't tried this tomato, it is so incredibly delicious. And I think it'll be perfect for her two young boys to come and pick these. I did get some basil, and I'm actually going to divide this basil because you can see how many plants are actually in there. So I'm going to put one there, one here. Garret picked out this variety of tomato, Juliet, which I think will be delicious. And then we have aroma, and then we have a pepper. So this is going to be absolutely beautiful. We have decided, or Noel has decided, a couple beds for blooms to cut on to make her bouquets, and then they will do some vegetables as well. But because we are so late installing these in the garden, we kind of missed out on a lot of spring veggies, right?
Yeah, I was bummed a little bit, but
even at the garden center, they're kind of
picked over,
and I didn't start any veggie seeds, and so
I'm excited for the fall and winter, though.
Yeah, because you're excited about lettuce, right? Yeah, that'll be really good. But in the meantime, we can make it look really beautiful. Let me show you guys the plants that I picked out at the garden center. Well, first of all, for her cut flower garden, we have cosmos, of course, and then zinnias. And yes, I'm cheating. I did not start any of these from seed, but I think that they're going to work absolutely perfect. And then the other one I got is this Echinacea. I think it's called Ballerina. Glow Sugar. Isn't that beautiful? That is going to be so pretty for like fall arrangements, right? Yeah. And then if you cut this one with this one, this is one of her dahlias that she picked out. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, that's going to be so beautiful. So those are for her cut flowers. And then I did get her a Sunfinity sunflower that she can cut on for her cut flowers as well. And then underneath the Sunfinity, I picked out a couple beautiful Proven Winners plants that are going to be gorgeous around here. I just couldn't help myself. So first of all, we have the Violet Ice Superbena. I actually think I got one Violet Ice and one Cobalt, which is my bad. Is this cobalt? Yeah. So that's okay. We'll put them on opposite sides of the bed, but really pretty Superbena. Ladybird Sunglow Calliophis, which I think is going to pull in the yellow from the sunflower. And then, of course, Supertunia persimmon. If you all haven't grown this one is so beautiful. It's going to take over. It's going to be huge. It's not as big as a Vista, but it is still very, very prolific. I grew this at my last house, and it was such a summery, fun, beautiful color that I think is going to it's going to pull in these colors really, really well. So I'm excited to have these here. I think the boys will like them. And they can pretty much cut on all of these. I think these guys will probably go in these beds over here. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do. So anyway, this is just so fun for me because one, it's these raised beds. So it's like the easiest planting ever. I was even tempted to wear my Birkenstock sandals here, but I didn't just because it's going to be such an easy planting job. You know, since we're standing up, and then it's nice loose soil. And so I didn't even bring, anything other than a trowel and just, barely any tools. So I think it'll be a fun job today. And they still have a couple kittens here. They're all spoken for. If you guys remember in the last video, Noel adopted a cat that didn't get fixed soon enough, and she ended up having babies, and she's got all the babies adopted out, but they're still taking care of 2 of them until the families can take them. So we have little babies to hang out with today as we're planting. So I'm very excited. It's going to be a fun day. So I think that the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to lay everything out. We're going to figure out where she wants the blooms, where she wants the veggies, where she wants the cut flowers, lay it all out. And then I am using, where did it go? Oh, right here. I am using Sure Start fertilizer. I forgot my Proven Winners slow release fertilizer at home. I just grabbed this from the garden center. So we are going to use the Sure Start just to get everything going. We are planting these plants a little bit late. It's mid-June right now, but we have such a long growing season. They're going to have plenty of time to enjoy all these blooms, and a lot of these are going to overwinter for them. So getting them off to a really good start, I think, is really important. So I'm going to lay everything out, and then I'll check back in with you all and show you all how we decided to plant everything. Okay, so these are going to get big. I'll pretty much all of these. You're going to love it. I
was gonna have him set the drip system to do probably every day.
Definitely every day.
Yeah,
definitely every day. Yeah, and on those really, really crazy hot days, you're probably just because these are raised beds and they're metal, so they're gonna get hotter than you think. Okay, so that's good. Where do you want your cut flower garden? Or all these are cut flowers?
Yeah, I pretty much got these so I can make bouquets with them.
Okay, so let's do...
Don't know if they're good cut flowers, but I like that they kind of stood up and went longer.
Yeah, that's the thing is these aren't as long. These are mini dahlias, so you're going to have, get small vases so that you can...
That'll be cute.
Yeah. This looks so pretty! You're going to love it!
Yeah, great.
You're going to love it!
I know you and I talked about him trying to find hobbies with having a kid, and candle making was too hard. Sourdough's been good, but I'm like, I want something that I can just, that I don't have to get a sitter for, or arrange, be like, Garrett's home, I can go do something, so this is perfect because I can get out here. And something they can do with me.
Totally. Here, I'm going to do, because these zinnias are going to get pretty big. Okay, we've got it all set out how we want to do it. This middle bed, which is this is the 10-in-1 bed, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is the 10-in-1 bed. So it's pretty big. I'll put the dimensions on the screen right now. I don't think I mentioned to you guys. Again, this is the olive green variety, and it's the extra tall variety of the Vego beds. And they are going to be absolutely perfect for the family because as the boys grow up, they'll be able to kind of garden with Noel, but ultimately this is Noel's because you're home here a lot, right? And you need an escape, right? When Garret is at work, and then also for Garret to come back and have something to do when he's not working, basically.
And to just get us hopefully cooking more and stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to eat at home more.
Yes. Yeah. And I think that when kids grow their own stuff, even growing their own flowers, they have this special connection to it, which makes it so important. I think it's cute. So anyway, the middle bed's going to be kind of like the beauty bed, right? We have the Sunfinity sunflowers in the middle, which she can cut off of for her bouquets. And then the Supertunia persimmon, the 2 different Superbinas. That's my bad that I got 2 different ones. I just noticed that. That's Violet Ice and that's Cobalt.
That's okay.
Close enough, right?
Variety.
Close enough. And then the Ladybird Sunglow Calliophus. And then along the back, we have the tomatoes and the basil, and then we'll put the mint in a pot. On either side, we have some zinnias and then a couple other flowers she can cut on. And then the front is going to be just absolutely full with beautiful blooms that she can cut on for her bouquets. Plus, she can actually see the blooms in the front, which is going to be, it's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to see what you have to send us pictures so we can see what it looks like. Yay! All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start planting. I got myself some new gloves at the garden center, which I'm really excited about. I'm loving these gloves. And you got your first pair of gloves.
Granted, they didn't have a lot of mediums, so I just got what I could get.
That's okay.
I tried them last night, and they're very comfy.
Yay! Those are good. I actually have those, and I actually really enjoy those. So good choice, good choice. Noelle lives right by one of my favorite garden centers, Green Acres. So she's very, very lucky.
Really bad. We like to go there.
She's a lucky girl. All right, let's get going.
Okay. If she should loosen up the roots, and I said only if it needs it, and this one needs it. It's so bad. So what I'm gonna do for this one is I'm just gonna literally cut it. Okay.
It's so, why is it so root bound? That's terrible.
So that means strong roots.
Wow.
So you would cut it, and then that helps break it up.
Yeah, that's so that the roots can expand out into the surrounding soil.
And then would you pull on it a little after
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
This is so root bound. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, good example, right? All right, we are all done. I don't even think that took us an hour. honestly, planting in these raised beds is incredible. I want to change out all the beds in my back garden, the short ones. I want to change them out to tall ones because I just think I would use them so much more. So we've got some beautiful, beautiful things planted here. Noelle said that she's going to keep us updated and send pictures, so I will definitely keep you all updated as well. But I just have to say, I love these beds, and I love that they could go to such a sweet family that helps our community out so much. Huge thank you to all you firefighters out there and you firefighter families, because it's a big deal. And thank you to Vego, because Vego donated all these beds to Noelle and her family, which is great. So I'm so excited for them. I'm so excited for their boys to really start gardening, and I just couldn't be happier. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.